How my thoughts work now. I'm not here to walk you through a sudden flash of inspiration. Do you want me to yell Eureka next time to prepare you? No, because I'm Italian. Eureka! There it is. Bam, we got it. On deck, we have Alyssa Westerland coming up now. Please put your hands together for the one, the only, the lone Tom. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your fragility also. I appreciate that. Some of you were here last week. There were some things said beyond what has already been addressed. Some things said by other people as well. Nobody remembers them, but before I get started, I need to address something that this guy said last week. Some accusations were made about someone who's not here, but he's here now, and we're all here now. It's all good. So I'm going to take my glasses off so I can read it. I have to actually read it. It's legally required. Some things were said which were both spurious and defamatory. As the attorney, he advised me on this. I prepared a statement, as I said, pertaining to said accusations, which I hereby present entirely of my own free will. And definitely not as a result of coercion, intimidation, or threats of violence. So, it has come to my attention that at one point in last week's festivities, I referred to Trevor as having the torso and upper body of an orangutan. I have since been advised that I misidentified the hominid in question, as the great ape that he most closely resembles is in fact a gibbon. Gibbon, G-I-B-B-O-N, mea culpa. Also, I apparently pronounced the word orangutan with a G on the end, which in my defense is a fairly common inaccuracy. It does not have a G, but and so I also apologize also to Trevor and to you, the audience, and as well as to the good people here at the Stardust Station, which for the record is not a front organization, as someone suggested, or anything of the sort. Specifically, as we have been consistently producing these little comic open mic things in the back of the establishment, so that doesn't even mean anything, really. Front doesn't make any sense. I also want to apologize to the International Institute for the Study and Preservation of Orangutans for mispronouncing the word, even as I misapplied the word itself, that is all. The rest of it I stand by. So, thank you. I'm not done. Am I done when they clap? Okay.
Well, that's great, buddy. Get used to it.
Yeah, right. That was applause. Oh, I'm gonna put my no, I'm gonna keep them off for this shit. I'm gonna keep my. I like you guys being a blur. Because I'm going to talk a little bit about pornography, some more. I've touched on this before. I keep touching on it, even though I've been told if you keep touching it, it's not going to get better. But every time I touch on something like that, and then it's an OCD thing. I have to touch it, and I have to smell my fingers. Weird. Moving on from that. I've noticed that sometimes when I go onto these porn sites, yes, sometimes I do for research. Shut up. I noticed that there's a bunch of different subgenres, you can, and one of them that I've been attracted to a lot more lately in my older days is something called mature. Yeah, mature. And I'm kind of into that, but until one night when I was vaping, or whatever you guys do, I had this moment of thinking like, wait a minute, if this is the mature stuff, what's the rest of it? What kind of website am I on where only one of the options is mature porn? Is this the dark web? Should I be incognito? That was way funnier in my head when I wrote it. Which is going to be the name of my special, probably. I've been thinking about a bunch of different ones. I want a metaphor play. That seems pretty cool. A friend of mine told me something else, I don't remember. But I think it's probably going to be, that was way funnier in my head when I know one, because I don't want when my special comes out, I don't want it to be something anybody else has used. So I came up with this one. It's not my first choice, it's like my fifth choice, like distant choice, but I'm pretty sure no one's ever used it. Flatulingus. I don't even know what it means. I'm not going to speculate. I don't want to know. I don't know. I'm moving on from that. When watching these porns, as I do, I've noticed that a lot of them, they seem to be structured so that they end, you know how they end, right? They always end the same way. They call it the money shot. I don't know, because that's where they make their money or whatever. They end with an ejaculation, like you're waiting for that special moment. And I don't quite understand that, because, you know, there's some, if you've got the 3-to-1 ratio, which is I live by, 3-to-1, any of the ladies know what I'm talking about? Maybe you should. There should be 3 of hers to yours. Yours should be the last at the end, whatever. You're gonna be 3 to yours. But hers are way better, like way better. I don't care about, I don't understand the whole concept of waiting until he comes so I can. That seems really gay in a way that, like, you know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool to be, I accept all of it, but, you know, you're watching allegedly heterosexual porn, but you're waiting for that moment. That's your special. That's the money. What if you actually did it on a stack of money? I've never seen that done before. That would be the real money shot, like actual cash. You pull out and you wait and you have to move it. There's a lot of awkwardness when they pull out and they wait and they really get to wherever and they have to do their magic moment. What if they did it on money itself? Wouldn't that be a commentary on capitalism? And okay, I'm done.
Tom Roll, everybody. Tom Roll. Tom, every set of yours is my money shot for these evenings. I'm sorry I don't save you for last, but this is always the peak. Apologies to everybody who's coming up next. Matt Kelliger's on deck. But,